Oh, well, hello there. The Bullet King. Let's talk about the Bullet King real quick here. All right. So, a lot of people like the Bullet King because it gives you the ability of shooting bullets, never ending, having to reload, and then just decimating everything in its path because you have all these extra DPS of because of never having to reload. But I don't like the Bullet King as much as I should, even though I do like those highlights. Now let's take a look what the Bullet King actually does and then see how we can improve upon it. First thing is very high RPM, 850 RPM, and bullet hell, the talent bullet hell, never having to reload. And the thing is that it will also give you bullets back. It says here that for every 100 bullets, it will replenish some ammo for you and your allies. Now, I was looking at exactly how much this is, and I looked it up, and you land 100 bullets on target, and it will give you 100 bullets back. So if you have a 100% accuracy, you will always have 100 bullets, well, a full inventory. The only problem with this is that it's very hard to control at longer ranges. Like, this is how he wants to walk away. You see how he wants to walk away? And it is way more noticeable at longer ranges. "35 meters. And all of a sudden, there's no way that you're going to be landing 100 bullets out of 100 now, is there? Okay, so how can we improve upon this? Well, I'm glad you asked. Let me introduce you to a weapon that is called the GR9. The GR9 comes with a couple of things. It comes with 200 bullet magazine and a 35 large pouch, plus 35 on the large pouch. So 200 base, an extra 35, 235, and all of a sudden, not only you have 235 bullets, but you also have a very steady amount to land more shots. Now, why is it important that I have more bullets in the mag? Because we have a talent called steady-handed. Steady-handed will give you all the accuracy that you need, right? It gives you 1% accuracy and stability, but at 100 stacks, it's going to consume all of the accuracy and stability that you have built up, and it will refill the magazine. This means that you need 100 bullets on target in order to get 235 bullets back. So that is roughly about 55%, 60%, no, 40% accuracy that you need to have, somewhere around there. 45% accuracy, 40 for 45. And you're going to be like, well, I don't have 45% accuracy. If you don't, that means that you're going to run out of bullets before you can actually get a refill. Look at this. It is not as wily as the other Bullet King. And then you start with a square that is very, very steady also. And that's because we have a lot of accumulated accuracy and stability. Now, I'm already at 93. Let's see at 35 meters. Let's see. Oh, no, it is still wily. But do we still have enough to fill up? We're at 89 bullets. We still have 95 in the chamber. 97, 78 in the chamber. We need 3 more. And there we go. It just cycles through. And the thing is that it pulls bullets out of nothingness. It does not pull the bullets out of your inventory. And that's very important because the next thing, dealing with one of the most annoying directives, ammo hoarders. If you like to make as much XP as possible at the same time that you are doing heroic all directives, ammo hoarders is going to be one of the ones that is going to stump you the most, because you need bullets in order to kill stuff and be effective. The other ones you could say that cool skills is annoying for some people. Fragile armor is with that bug is definitely annoying to a lot of people. But ammo hoarders is the one that I noticed that most people do not run. They cannot beat this. So it's about beating ammo hoarders. So this system here, how can we improve upon it? Well, we can improve upon it by having, first off, instead of the extra 35 rounds, having the extra 50 rounds. But there's even better ways to do this, and that's what I'm here to tell you. We have a build that I have named it the True Bullet King. It comes with 387 bullets, and you notice I don't have the gunner specialization. That will put me at 412. But I noticed that 387 is more than enough. 387 gives you 26% bullet accuracy, target accuracy. If you can manage 26% accuracy on target, then you never have to reload. That is a lot of bullets before you run out. At 50 meters, you should be able to do this. At 50 meters, you might be able to do this blind fire. It gives you lots of ability options, especially at close range, where you can actually blind fire and still get your 100 hits. But let's see what the rest of the build can do and how is it that I put this one together. I put this one with Memento because this is a hybrid build. Hybrid meaning that it's trying to do red at the same time that it's trying to do yellow. Red is for offensive, yellow is for electronics, skills. And why are we doing that? Well, I put in the Eagle's Grasp, which is this new brand set that comes with 15% weapon handling. I don't really need the handling, but whenever you start the stack of bullets down range, it is nice to have that initial 15% weapon handling at the get-go. The maximum handling that you can roll yourself is 8%, so this is almost a double roll of handling just from the get-go. It's hard to say no to this. But we wanted to go after that magazine size, 15%. So that one makes sense. But Brazos, I have a 3-piece Brazos in here so that I have access to the magazine size, 50% magazine size. But we have to steamroll to the first two, which is skill haze and skill tier. So I figured since we have to go through those, why not use them in a way that complements the build? So what I did is putting a maxed defender drone. A defender drone that gives me 66% damage reduction because of the expertise being at max 26%, and because I do have a damage reduction ordnance feat slot is 6%. That's how I get 66. And it comes very handy for the one specific purpose is that you cannot use a shield with LMGs. So one of the things that one of the key things that you get when you have an LMG is that you have to stick out of cover and shoot with you uncovered for a long period of time. You have to shoot a lot of the time you have to stick your head out. That means that you're eventually going to get hit in the face. And you could either go with a lot of armor in order to be tanky enough, but when you have a defender drone, it is like having armor. It protects you from all the bullets coming in, 66% from elites, from reds and purples, also everything. And then when you combine this defender drone with the artificer hive, giving it infinite duration, and you're like, why infinite? Well, that's because it keeps on refreshing the duration. Instead of having the 30 seconds that you're supposed to have, well, it says 25.8 right now, but when you have memento stacks at 30, it goes all the way up to about 32, 33 seconds. It goes up by a lot. But you notice that it does not wear out, which is a good thing because it's always up and running. You see that? Every 8 seconds or so, you have a little spark that comes out from an artificer, and he feeds whatever skill you have up and is close to your vicinity. In this case, the defender drone. See that? Okay, so because of that, we decided to run some core attributes that are skill tier. You get to see that's why I'm running the specialization, the technician, so that I have that extra skill tier. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4. The memento is 5, and the 6th comes from the 2-piece bonus from Brazos. Now that we have 6 specialization, then we'd have to concentrate on nothing else but bullet damage as much as we can. So we can run a Cheska chest piece with 10% crit chance, obliterate, a lot of crit chance and a lot of crit damage, as much crit chance and crit damage as you can muster. And you will notice that I also have a weapon. I'm running the Picado holster, which is giving me an extra weapon tier right in there, 15%. So we have 1, 2, 3 cores, and the one hidden in here, 4 cores of weapon damage, which is, nothing to bark at. You still have, especially when you have 6 skill tiers and 4 cores of red weapon damage. I mean, that's not bad. And then when you combo the fact that you also have a capacitor, the capacitor is a weapon that becomes stronger with red cores, the weapon damage tiers, but he also becomes strong with the skill tiers. 7.5 weapon damage for every skill tier that you have. So that's 45% weapon damage or 3 red cores. And all of a sudden you have a very strong build that can defeat the one directive. Ammo hoarders. And at 387 bullets, you only have to be that accurate. You can do this a whole lot and still get your 100 stacks. See? Give it a try. You will like it.